Welcome, everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates quite a bit differently than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so we can go over a little bit about what makes us unique and special. And then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show some of the back-end software we've developed and how the leads work. And we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO, with 29 years of experience, putting this all together to close more loans. So let me start by sharing my screen here. And hopefully most of you have checked out this page. But let me explain a little bit more about what we mean here. So again, we are not your typical mortgage lender. We are not your typical mortgage banker background. We are a mortgage technology company. So we've written every line of code for what you're about to see here. And it all starts with our proprietary CRM, POS, LOS with all of the AI built in, which basically allows both new and veteran loan officers to plug in and scale up their business instantly. And basically plug into our system and generate new leads every day from the activities that you're already doing. So let me explain a little bit more here about the business model. So we're approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for everybody here, we're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at the 5,000 plus in-house loan programs where we are the lender. We're funding the loans with our own money, drawing the docs with our law firm, all that great stuff. And if there's any reason where we can't fund that loan or we're not the best price, we want to make sure we have the best partners there for our wholesale partners. So what that means for everybody here, we have access to every loan program that exists here in the market. So we want to make sure whatever deals we have a wholesale lender, or we can fund with our programs. Typically, we will fund conventional VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house. And once we start going outside the box to commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, those are the types of deals we partner with a wholesale partner for. So we just want to make sure we have a home for every loan. And how do we make this all happen? Again, we've written every line of code for what you're about to see, and it all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you see here. And we have a fully integrated POS, CRM, and LOS, which Kyle will show you here in a second. What it really comes down to is one login for you, one login for your customer, no matter which one of our thousands of different loan programs or hundreds of different banks, investors, or lenders you choose, just one place for you and your customer to go at all times. You can also pull instant rate quotes from the 5,000 plus loan programs we have in-house, where we are the lender, and even get automatic requotes as the markets fluctuate. And your prospects can come in from just a basic name, email, phone number to pulling their own live rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, and getting that all synced into our LOS without you lifting a finger. And we do that with all of our API integrations. We have over 50 integrations with all the technology partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never actually have to log into Encompass. You can just control it with our CRM system there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. That's pretty industry standard for pricing, but you never have to log in. Just click the button. We have 5 AMCs at the click of a button, so you get the point. Everything is integrated there. You can also plug into our automated social media posts. So plug in your picture so we can generate flyers for you, plug in your social media accounts, and we'll automatically post compliant flyers and your custom link to generate leads every day without you lifting a finger. And we have our AI built into our dual Oz. So a lot of platforms have dual Oz, which is Fannie and Freddie side-by-side underwriting. We take it a step further, analyze that with our AI, see which option is going to be best in that exact case for our borrowers. And one of the things we're very passionate about here, since we're all remote-based, 100% remote, we want to make sure we have all the trainings and support at your fingertips at all times. So typically that's going to be in our remote training and learning center, basically our classroom. It's open 365 days a year, 24/7. Jump in there, learn new skills, take new courses, all that great stuff. And we also have a partnership with a mortgage school. So everybody has access to discounted CE and PE to get new states. Everybody has access, if you don't have a license yet, to take our NMLS pre-license course for a discount. And we also have test prep resources as well. So great opportunity to expand your states or get a new license. And we have our weekly loan officer training, basically on YouTube, a video style training presentation. And we have thousands of past videos you can go through for all kinds of different resources. And we do those every single week. We also have our real-time Zoom support Monday through Friday during business hours, where we can get face-to-face. Since we're not actually face-to-face with you, we can actually take over your screen and click those buttons, get you unstuck during business hours. And we have our Knowledge Center program with thousands of articles, videos, tips, tricks, etc. from our team, as well as our thousands of partners there. So all kinds of different resources in the Knowledge Center at one click. We also have our Calvin Compliance AI programmed with the federal and state regulations, so you can get an instant compliance answer 24/7. And the final category here, definitely one of our favorite things. We love to close our DSCR business purpose loans, and we can do that in 44 total states. So great opportunity for everybody to expand your footprint without necessarily having to add new states. And everybody has access to company leads, all kinds of different ways. Kyle will show you in a second. Just understand it's a simple 50-50 split when we get to the comp here in a minute. And we have all kinds of ways to automate your own lead generation and copy our campaigns or import your campaigns if you're already running ads. Kyle will show you how that works here in a second. And you can click a button at any time to refer deals to your teammates. Say maybe you're not licensed in that state, maybe you have a conflict of interest, or maybe you've never done that loan type. Click that button. You can earn 75 basis points working with your teammates on that deal. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live here, we love to meet everybody face to face at least once per year since we're all remote. So we have our annual retreat here in Miami, VIP yacht party, cover the hotel room for our team, and a great weekend of events, including past speakers like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lamotis from The Profit. So great chance to meet everybody face to face at least once per year if you can make it. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So 2 plans here, basically depends on how much experience and support you need here. So loan officer plan for those that may be less experienced or new. Earn up to 200 basis points, 150 basis points on self-generated loans that you generate yourself. That's 1.5% commission for those not familiar with basis points. And 50-50 split means if you take a company lead, you earn 75 basis points or 0.75% commission. And we are all can go non-del or brokered with 135 investors or lenders. Everybody has access to flexible pricing and price matching when we are the lender, of course. And when you're working with your team here, when we are the lender, you're going to be working directly with your mentors to structure that file and actually disclose it live with you there, since we are the lender. And we have our in-house processing team you can access anytime during business hours there. And our Calvin AI loan officer assistant can help you push all those conditions start to finish since all the conditions are there in our system. And everybody has access to company leads. Kyle will show you here in a second at 50-50 split. Everybody has access to recruiting incentives. And there's a 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. Once you plug into our system and you're growing your business, you can get as much comp back as you can. And there are no monthly fees for the standard loan officer plan here. Now, if you're more experienced, just need our system, etc., you can sign up for our new loan officer unlimited plan. This is where you can earn 100% commission. So if we're charging our customers $275, you're going to earn 275 basis points on self-generated loans. That's 2.75% commission. And simple 50-50 split means 137.5 basis points or 1.375% commission. So you still have access to all of our partners, 135 investors and lenders. And again, when we are the lender, of course, we have access to flexible pricing and price matching. You can click that button to refer deals at any time for 75 basis points if you need a hand on those deals. And you can work with our in-house processing and Calvin AI loan officer assistant as well. Again, everybody has access to the company leads. Everybody has access to recruiting incentives. And at this plan, they're unlimited closing with no transaction fees. You're just paying a $2.99 per month tech fee to access our platform. So this is more for people that are experienced, maybe from the broker channel, already rocking and rolling, just need our system to get set up and don't need much support. If you need a mentor to help you put those deals together, you might want to sign up for the loan officer plan. So if you're ready to sign up, you can go ahead and click the button that's applicable. Let's pass it over to Kyle, who will actually show how the software works and how the leads work as well. So you ready, Kyle?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and I'm just gonna do a quick demo here. It's not gonna take long. And just want to show everybody how our system works here and some of the cool features. So like most CRMs, you can create your notes, send your texts, send your emails, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can set reminder tasks for yourself, put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them from you over time. So all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. What's really cool, as we talked about earlier, is you can actually click a button to refer a lead. So if maybe you're not licensed in that state or don't know how to do that loan type or whatever the case may be, you can click refer lead and you can instantly refer it to one of your teammates. And as we said earlier, make 75 basis points for referring the deal and assisting on the loan. So that's a great button there to immediately refer any deals that you have. And what really starts to set us apart here is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client without pulling their credit, you can put all the info in here, click one button to pull up all the rates from our different outlets, select the rates you want to show your client. And within 2 minutes of getting off the phone, you can send your client a nice quote that looks like this, where they have their different rate choices you decided to show them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean here. It's going to pull in the Google map automatically. It's going to pull in the Zestimate and the property taxes automatically, as well as an automatic insurance estimate. The proposed loan info here, of course, and a monthly breakdown automatically of the taxes, insurance, lender fees, all that kind of good stuff. And then at the bottom here, it has you here as the loan originator, but you can also add your realtor partners to the quote. So your realtor partners absolutely love this because they know when they refer you a client, not only can you quote them within minutes with this cool system, but you can include them on the quotes and you're pushing them in front of their client, right? Saying, hey, we are your team that's pushing this deal across the finish line. So your realtor partners are going to definitely want to refer you clients over somebody who's not including them and doesn't have this cool quoting process. Now, the best part about all this is your client can then click Start My Loan Application, which takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 application. They don't have to leave the page. They do it all right here. They can upload the documents we're going to need right here. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where their loan is at, which automatically updates as you go through the process. So your client has everything they need here in their borrower portal with one login. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end in our POS system on once your client has submitted their application. So on your end here, notice this application is 100% complete. And what we do is we pull credit instantly and automatically once your client submits their application and agrees to the credit pull. So your client doesn't have to put their credit card information or pay anything up front. We simply pull the credit. So when you come in here and open up the Encompass API to originate the loan in our system, not only is the 1003 already imported in here, but the credit is already pulled and imported. The liabilities are already imported. So everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I do want to point out real quick the dual AUS here. As Nick mentioned earlier, we do have the dual automated underwriting with Fannie and Freddie at the click of a button at the same time. And then our AI actually analyzes it for you to let you know which option is going to be best for your client in that situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here on your same backlog in here, you get your underwriter conditions. So your processor or you can come in here, upload documents to fulfill the conditions, dispute the conditions to kick them back to the underwriter, whatever the case may be, right? So you have everything you need here in your system. So this is how we can take somebody from being just a name, email, phone number to communicating with them in the CRM, quoting them, gathering their 1003, their documents, pulling their credit, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions, all in one system with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place, right? So as Nick mentioned earlier, we are from more of a marketing background, so we don't buy leads from third parties. All of our leads are exclusive from our own ad campaigns. And what happens is, as soon as somebody clicks on one of our ads and opts in to be contacted, you're sent a text message. So I have an example here just of an ad that we'll run on different platforms. Somebody's going to click to apply, double opt in to be contacted for whichever kind of loan program that we are advertising there. And what happens is you get a text message immediately. So I have a little screenshot here of my test account, just so you can see an example here. This is about an hour's worth of text coming in, right? Where I could have claimed these leads. Notice I have some purchase leads coming in, some general requests, some DSCR leads, some foreign national leads. So all different type of leads coming in here. And those are the live leads that we're giving you that you're going to be getting all day via text message. Now, another way that we provide leads in our system is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automated text and email to them from you and then moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those automated messages, and we provide the leads in here for you. So there's always thousands of leads in here for you to call. And these are not a bunch of cold call lists. Most of these are opted in leads. We also have realtor lists where you can call 300-400 realtors in a day to build those referral relationships. So there's always calls for you to do here in the auto dialer. Now, another way to work leads in our system is that we can actually copy our ad campaigns and put your budget on it if you would like. So under our ad campaign tab here, if you would like to boost your pipeline more and with leads without the lead split, you can actually have us copy our campaigns that we know work, tell us which lead type you want, and then you start getting those leads instantly without the 50-50 split on the back end, right? So this is not required, right? We're going to give everybody free leads every day on the 50-50 split on the back end. But if you want to boost your pipeline even more with leads that do not have the 50-50 split on the back end, you can do a campaign for yourself up front. Again, you don't need to know how to make ads or route leads or anything like that. You just click a button. We give you the lead types that you want. They come in instantly. And that way you can take your own leads without the lead split. Now, another way to work leads in our system is maybe you're buying leads from another third party. Maybe you get leads from Zillow or LendingTree, or maybe you do your own ad campaigns on Facebook. Whatever the case may be, you can use the custom webhook here that we give you to bring those leads in from that third party instantly from that source into our CRM. So as soon as that lead comes in from that third party, it's inserted into our CRM automatically. Our CRM notifies you, so you can call them and quote them and do everything you would do with any other lead right there in our system, no matter where you're getting the lead. So pretty much every way there is to work leads, we have that built here into the system for you. Now, we also help you generate your own leads. So not only do you get a custom website where you can send people to submit their applications, all that kind of good stuff, but we also provide you with the materials you need to promote yourself. So everything from business cards, which are automatically generated. You can upload a different picture here and generate new ones. The QR codes go to your website. The information is all compliant and legal. We also provide you with flyers with the same thing. These are all and notice it's generating them right now from whatever picture you have uploaded. So these are all compliant. These are all, ready for you with your information. Again, the QR codes go to your site. So everything is here for you to also promote and get leads yourself. Now, another cool thing here is that you can click this social button and connect any social media accounts that you would like. And what we do is we post on them automatically every day, compliant posts to generate more leads for you, right? These are self-generated leads going to your website. So it's really great. Most of us know we're supposed to be posting at least one post a day on social media to keep our things going. Well, we make it really easy for you. We make it so you plug in whatever social media you want to and connect it, and we will post every single day compliant content linking back to your site to capture those leads and produce more self-generated leads for you. Now, the best part about all of this is that if you have any issues, you can just click this live support button here that's at the top of the page, and you can pop right into our live support room that's open during business hours, where we have processors in there, we have mentors in there. So there's always support for you. So whether it's needing assistance with the CRM or structuring loans or whatever the case may be, you can always click this live support button and come right into the live support room during business hours. So what I want to do now is turn it over to Jose. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as a loan officer and a realtor. So we'll let Jose talk about the kind of support we have here and how this all comes together to close more loans. And then we'll open it up to questions. So keep dropping your questions there in the Q&A section, please. But go ahead, Jose.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator. So yes, you've heard about our leads program, second to none in the industry, where we let the complete team participate on all of the leads. And we also have the technology, which is already set and configured for you, fully integrated with our leads. So no need to set anything up. It's basically plug and play. And we definitely are providing plenty of support to make sure that you capitalize on those leads and are able to properly use our technology. We have many success stories in the live support Zoom room where we provide loan and quote structure assistance. One success story that comes to mind is one of our MLOs picked up a new lead from her campaign that she was paying for. And it was a tough one. It was an investor that was already denied by another lender. So she showed up to her structure meeting thinking that she was going to have a bank statement loan, but luckily for her, we did meet. And after careful review of the documentation she provided, what we really had in hand was a profit and loss loan. So she went, met with the borrower, gathered all the information she needed. And after several more loan structure meetings where we provided her advice throughout the process, 3 weeks and 2 days later, she was able to successfully close her P&L loan. It was a $1,056,000 loan and almost $16,000 commission. Not too bad for her first deal, closing at the Mortgage Calculator. So looking forward to helping you all structure your loans and get them happily to the closing.
All right. Thank you, Jose. Let's go ahead and go over the next steps. Then we'll get to these questions. So first off here, let's go over the plans a little bit again. Remember, as a loan officer on a regular loan officer plan, you're making 150 basis points on self-generated and 75 basis points on company leads, and no monthly fees here, and definitely more for newer loan officers that need more support. The Loan Officer Unlimited plan is great because you can do unlimited closings with no transaction fees. All you're paying is $2.99 per month tech fee because you're making 100% of the commission, right? Over here, there's no monthly fees, but over here, this is all you're paying is a monthly fee, and you're keeping 100% of the commission, and there's no transaction fees. You can do unlimited closings there, but this is typically more for experienced people. Newer people are typically going to join on the loan officer plan. So you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join to sign up for the applicable plan here. And once you enter your information, it's going to take you right to sign the initial compensation agreement. Now, don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy of it as well. So take your time and review it. But once you do sign that initial agreement, that's going to kick off the rest of the steps where we're going to reach out to get your documentation, to walk you through how to have us sponsor your license, all that kind of good stuff. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that don't have their license yet. We actually do have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can get your license, and we do reimburse you for the cost, not only for the education, but also your NMLS fees, which is definitely unheard of out there in the business. So if you need to get your license, you can go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training and take that course. It includes the 20-hour education, which is needed nationally before you take your test. And then each state has a couple hours of education extra, and it includes that in it as well. So the course walks you through how to get your license, includes the education needed to get your license. Then you're going to take your tests, pass the test, and then you're going to be able to onboard with us as well. So if you're already licensed, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join, which is this page, and sign up for the applicable plan. If you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training, and that will walk you through everything to get your license. Now, with that being said, we'll go ahead and stop recording, and we will open it up to questions